I mean, there have always been men who oppose Planned Parenthood. I mean, our founder was thrown in jail 100 years ago just for handing out pamphlets about birth control.
You know,
This is my time.
This is my time, so don't interrupt it.
People
No,
change
it's
their
not always
opinions.
what you say. Sometimes it's just what you mean.
Well,
What you provided this committee with, correct? Yes. That is
Your
what.
Honor, you're answering your own question, and I don't
both
believe.
ways. You can't say I'm apologizing for statements in one video and then not tell us what those statements were.
What draws people to support us and sometimes be terrified of us is that we believe that if women have access to their full reproductive autonomy and can make basic decisions about things like pregnancy, then they can live their best life. The fundamental mission of Planned Parenthood is making sure that people have access to health care, including reproductive health care, no matter what. And for millions of our patients, we may be their only health care provider. It is really interesting if you look and see the progress that's been made since birth control became legal, abortion became legal in this country. Women are now basically half the workforce in America. We're more than half the undergraduate students. You see now women on the Supreme Court bringing women's lived experiences into the highest court of the land. That's never happened before. You now see women's magazines being led by these bold, brash women. Teen Vogue has now become the most political magazine for young women in America. It's just amazing. You see women making movies, women making television shows, and finally talking about women as strong, independent, brave people, not victims. So women are now fundamentally part of our economy and our society in a way that has radically changed even in the last 50 years. That doesn't mean that we don't have to get up every single morning and roll the boulder back uphill, but I hope, even as we celebrate 100 years of Planned Parenthood, our commitment for the second 100 years is really about equity. Because to me, if a woman can't have the most fundamental access to health care and the most fundamental right to make her own decisions about pregnancy, what other rights does she have? Look, I am one of the fortunate ones. I have been unbelievably blessed in my life to always get to work in a job that makes a difference in people's lives. And I know millions of women who never have that chance.